We're in the eighth with one man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth.
Fastball. Low inside.
Goes down looking. Moniak thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The Marlins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's outside. And the count's full.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now. Going for three. The relay throw. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Doyle in the box now, takes strike one. And foul ball.
Slayer, low outside.
Deal two. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ritter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So runner at second, two down. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Circle change. Low outside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
High inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Line drive. And that is the third out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 7 and the Rockies 2. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Freeman takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Liam Hicks. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The 0-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 8-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Owen Casey now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Outside corner. There's a strike. Man at second.
Ball, that's low.
1-2 now. And that skips into dirt. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. Juan Mejia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strike. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's the ball.
The Fish up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. One now. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Norby in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Two-run shot for Miami this inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder,
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
Four-seam fastball.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey!
Sweeper. Low outside.
Strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked
Sinker.
either of those first two
Low
pitches or
inside.
agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
A dive, he's got it to first, but it's not
No,
in
he's
time.
safe.
Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time, but I love
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He beats the
beat
throw.
it.
A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Overhand
First
curve.
and second, and nobody out. Now the Rockies catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Hey!
Nice curveball
Four-seam
for a
fastball.
strike.
Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
Splitter. Low middle.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Freeman headed home. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 10-4.
picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Back to the top of the order now. And now Edouard Julien. Foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
And it's fouled away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sinker.
One out, and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one in the air center field. Marcy has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Overhand curve. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
1 strike away. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Knocks it down. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
In the air, foul off first. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, taking a look at today's starter who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Just about to get underway. Graham Pauley digs in now, and we're underway in Denver. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Batting second, right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Casey mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
0-1.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. Way inside. Ground ball right side. Julian throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. The relay throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Batting fourth.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Freeman has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And starting in this one, Braxton Garrett. And Christie's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Middle outside.
That's outside.
Sinker. Low outside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
No,
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Sinker. Low middle.
Oh, that's low.
Circle change. Low middle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Nope.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Middle outside.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. And it's second. Fouled off to the right.
Sinker. Low middle.
Goes down looking. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
The throw to first, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled off.
Cutter. Low inside.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Jared Cerna.
Ball.
Cerna hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Swing and a ball popped up. Julien under it. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Christopher Morel now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Ball one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one outside. Full count now. High fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy raging back towards the wall. And gone! He sends a rocket to left. His 21st of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Inning over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. All even now at 1-1. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Number 7 getting ready to hit. Down the line, it's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Definitely. The perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Strike 2. Tied up here in the early going. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
Oh, that drilled him. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Now pitching for Miami.
Ryan Gusto is forced to the mound after the injury.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Four-seam fastball.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. Brett Sullivan will hit next.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up to this new arm out there on the mound.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
High inside.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
High outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Curveball. Low inside.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 3. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball there. Got him swinging, and one away in the top of the third.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Popped in the air, left side. Sullivan takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Casey at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, Julien tosses to first. That's the inning. 1 left for Miami. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Sinker.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Low middle.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right side, Pauly. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Low outside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Cutter. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2.
Curveball. Low inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He hammers one out to center. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, went around. Strike two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground right side. Fires to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Quick move to first. Morel back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Liam Hicks now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, inside.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. One in scoring position. Here's a high chopper. And that's just foul. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Konine at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Graham Pollard.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that one for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Close,
Ball
but
2.
call the ball. And that's
fastball.
ball 2.
High inside.
Fought off foul.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Inside.
Ball 3.
And now 3-1.
Low middle.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Circle change. Low middle.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Fastball. High middle.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low middle. Circle change. Low middle.
Close,
Fastball
but
2.
called a ball.
Four
Ball
seam
2.
fastball. High middle.
Top of the zone for a called
Four
strike.
seam fastball. High outside.
Popped in the air. Left field. Out. Number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next to hit for the Rockies,
Fastball.
Brett Sullivan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air, center field. Marcy on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that back here in Denver, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying
That one fouled off. Casey measured 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tomoyuki Sagano is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jaden Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. He's already homered here in this one. swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one hammered center field. Freeman flying after this one, and that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here in Denver, here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Edouard Julien. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Low inside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Marlins up
High
by a
outside.
run. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Curveball. Low middle.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
McCarthy in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Low inside. Sinker. Low outside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just
in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-4.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Now, Ezekiel Tovar. And that should be extra bases. McCarthy around third. That gets by him.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. High fastball, even a little above.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Gusto won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Miami.
Kane Gibson
Number
comes on now.
58.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from by them into the outfield any way they can.
Low middle.
Fouled off. He was late.
Curveball. Low outside.
0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
Curveball. Low outside.
That clips the corner.
Sinker. Low inside.
Got him looking for the K. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta te vienes al día.
Leading off, Christopher Morel.
The designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop from his backside, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
That's in for a strike. The Fish with the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mejia warming up as well. This one in the air, center field. Freeman in position, and there's one down. One out man at first. Liam Hicks digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fastball is outside. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side.
That's in. Ball 2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the ball. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. Middle center.
And the tying run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Lou. The last one wasn't even close.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Low inside.
In the air to left center. And he makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Julian in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Low outside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 down.
Curveball. Low inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Curveball. Low inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Low middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Middle outside.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Low outside.
The 1-2.
Curveball. Low middle.
That one missed.
Sinker. Low outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Curveball. Low middle.
Up and in, ball 4. What a payoff for that battle. He brings home the run on the walk and puts the tying run. The new pitcher in the game, Calvin Fauché.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
He's got it, and that is the inning. Rockies leave him. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Slides for the stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And 1-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Low middle.
To the right side. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel
Middle outside.
Tovar.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Boucher, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt.
Inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Cutter. Low inside. Cutter. Middle inside.
Got him swinging. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Middle outside. Sweeper.
One run across to
Middle
the frame
outside.
so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey!
Sweeper. Middle outside. Cutter. Low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6. Back here in Denver, and for the Marlins, Connor Norby. He was late there, strike 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brennan Bernardino, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Mejia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Vodnik measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball, that's outside.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Time called. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Otto Lopez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one at triple digits.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One out man at first. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Marlins lead 1, and the score remains 6-4. Back here at Coors Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Brett Sullivan getting ready to hit.
Curveball. Low middle.
Swing and a miss.
Sweeper. Low inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the
manager out of the dugout. Anthony Bender takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Circle change. Low outside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
0-2 now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Sweeper. Low outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
1-2 now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Just missed.
High inside.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Doyle in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Sinker. Low inside.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 0-2. This to third. Norby. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 rounds. We go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Griffin Conant. Foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Hey!
And he swings through that one. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. So back to the top of the order. Graham Pauley, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Yeah. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Hawley off of first with two away.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? Would you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot diver, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand up that to all and pull up. Giddy up me, I forget to is a mouse. Think I'll walk like a champion. It's a
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. All right, first pitch coming up. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Beck on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, but one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 22nd homer of the year. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, left
Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Yuri Perez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Karros.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on, but it's also incredible to have a guy.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jake McCarthy in the box, lays off for ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 away.
Slayer. Middle inside.
That one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That misses. Ball 1.
Overhand
Runner at
curve.
second, 2 down.
Low
Here in the
inside.
finale of this 4-game set. There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Tovar in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Circle change. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
Slayer. Low outside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. We go on to inning number 2. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Top of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH. Kyle Stowers. That one lifted to left. Beck settles underneath it. 1 away. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That catches the corner. Lopez in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground right side. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Back here in Denver, well, Singy, we highlighted him in the open, nearly untouchable on the mound of late, but today, not so much.
Yeah, he's got to battle and try to gain that confidence back. A lot of game left in this one. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a foul straight back.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Slider.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Right side, hard hit. Konai takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
7, center fielder.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Just 1 hit and 13 at bats for the series.
B-Ride.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Morel takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
The strong second inning is a
4-seam
confidence
fastball.
builder for him,
Middle
a
inside.
relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Marcy gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He wastes no time on this one, and we're level. It's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And it's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. That one hammered, but pulled foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Connor Norby digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one almost got him. In the dirt. Fires to second. Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. Man at second. That one misses. And it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 2-2 game. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
High inside.
Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Caught him looking for the K. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Hunter Goodman. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No.
Tied up here in the early going. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 3-2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Late with the swing there.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle inside.
And he'll shoot. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins 2. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball. Back here at Coors Field. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. And a base hit into right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Griffin Conine.
In the air, left side. And there's one away. Otto Lopez will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
That's the ball.
One and two here. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 5-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power boot, he's making quite the statement with these.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. A switch hitter batting right. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Up next for the
As a
Marlins,
hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And a strike. On the ground to third. Karros. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. This one in the air, center field. Doyle coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 5-3. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
A lot of pitchers caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Out to center, Marcy in position, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
0-1. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball. Too low.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
And now 1-2.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Ball.
Overhand curve, low outside.
Center field. Marcy has a beat on it. 2 down.
Slider, middle outside.
Yeah.
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball,
nobody on.
high
We're here in the
outside.
bottom of the 4th.
Slider, low outside.
And
Ball
that just
outside.
misses.
Really nice
Four-seam
slider
fastball,
right there.
high
Sweeping
inside.
across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bad.
No.
In now. Takes ball
Slider,
1 off the plate.
middle inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Doyle
Sweeper,
off of first with
middle
2
outside.
away. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Up next.
and 2 out.
Four-seam
Third
fastball,
baseman.
low outside.
Fought off foul.
Hand curve, low middle.
Close
No.
one, doesn't get the
Four-seam
call.
fastball.
And the count even, 1-1. Up the middle, Lopez gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Ripped to right. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
Fouled off left side. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stowers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's too high. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pulls that one foul. Goodman in his third season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Trying to bunt his way on. Gets it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Oh, he can't hang on. Runner from third in to score, and now they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That's a base hit, so that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
That is the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Marlins 5 and the Rockies 4. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at Coors Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Keegan Thompson will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Griffin Conant. Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
One day. Now, Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Christopher Morel.
Morel in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Quick move to first. Edwards back on a dive. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Keegan Thompson departs. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't.
For the Rockies, number 0, Jaden.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first, and that's the inning. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 7 and the Rockies 4. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at Coors Field. Well, singing, his numbers coming in were ridiculous, but this lineup hasn't figured out so far.
Yeah, he's not dealing today. He's dodging. Sure, they've hit him hard, but they still have the lead.
Ronnie Enriquez into the game.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. But all these Rockies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2.
Jordan Beck.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Marcy turns to the right on the move. And there's 2 away. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And that one fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
Man on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Four-seam fastball.
And time is called for a mound. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Close, but call the ball. 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Rockies 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Hergen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Juan Mejia, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Vodnik also throwing. This to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball.
That one to first. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a big swing and a miss.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chopped to third. Norby fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Sinker.
Swings through that.
Sinker. Low outside. Rip
towards third. Whips it across. 2 out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Low outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Overhand
The
curve.
Marlins trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Doyle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Back here in Denver, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Foul ball there. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se educan. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Hey.
Ball 1.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. There comes the skipper out of the dugout. Victor Vodnik comes on now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again? Come on.
Man, of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dit.
This one in the air center field, and that is that.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
This one in the air right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Ryan.
Next to hit for the Rockies. Ryan Ritter, 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a hit! They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next
Sinker.
for the Rockies.
Low outside. Sinker.
Hunter.
Low outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 3-run shot, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 9-7.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 down.
Sinker.
Jake McCarthy's digging in for the Rockies.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies. Designated hitter, Mickey
Sweeper.
Moon.
Middle outside.
There's a strike.
Overhand
Back and
curve.
forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Ball.
Missed inside with the curve.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Rockies get 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. The count 2-1. Line drive. And there's 1 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Man at first with 1 gone. Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Just missed. Check swing went around. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Fish with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. That smash towards center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. In July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their silence. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy caught the lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say, stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of this. Damn it. Yeah. I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the scourge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I bothered you. Just because I'm shining, doing my thing, you mean it bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. For my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side and north side, this day Anthony Hamilton, right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This day Fantasia when she at the show and she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.